So
So
he happened a lot of times
a lot of times,
uh,
and even in the daytime,
mm,
my dog would be, our daytime as in like 12 o'clock, like right now, my dog would be like with me in the kitchen. Then suddenly he will just look up at an empty wall. There's a
mm,
clear empty wall, nothing.
mm, mm,
And then he seems to be barking at it and playing with something. I don't know what thing.
mm,
His basically his actions was like he's happily barking at something, playing with something.
mm,
Wall. There's an empty wall only. No
mm,
decoration, nothing.
mm,
It happened in daylight. It was only until like when I start to so-called live with it, because I was thinking I was trying to find a place to rent outside, but it's so expensive. So I figured no choice. I still have to stay there lah. And
mm,
it's not like disturbing me on a daily basis. It's just once in a while. I think it's a mischievous one or something.
mm.
So just ignore it lor. There's
Oh,
another experience I had, and I know it's a man.
mm,
Okay, I was taking my afternoon nap.
mm,
Then in one of my bedroom, okay,
mm,
my house is a corner house, so there's no neighbors, nothing. My
mm.
house is at the very end.
Yeah,
So the bedroom that I had, right, behind the wall is nothing.
yeah.
Meaning it's like the end of the block already.
Correct,
There's
correct.
open space. Okay, I stay on the sixth floor. All
Yes.
right,
Yeah.
and my neighborhood is pretty quiet. It's quite away from the main road also.
Mm,
So I was napping on the mattress. Okay, my back was facing the wall,
mm,
and there was of course a little gap, like, because the mattress is like single size, so there's a bit of gap. I wasn't leaning against the wall, but somewhere sleeping in the middle of the mattress.
mm.
And suddenly I just woke up. I heard very very loud, very obvious snoring. And the
Snoring.
snoring, right, based on the sound, the voice, the sound of the snoring, right, I actually kept very quiet to observe. It sounded like it was a man. Okay,
Oh,
it
oh.
sounded like it was a middle-aged man, like someone very big size, so those type of very boorish kind of voice, that kind of low voice,
Mm,
snoring very loudly. And don't forget that part of the room, right, is also corner house. Behind it is nothing, no neighbors, nothing. And
mm,
my estate and my block itself was very quiet because it's a weekday afternoon.
mm.
So I stood there very quietly, thinking like, could it be neighbors or anything like that? And it can't be because the sound was coming from behind me.
Oh,
It's not like in front or around or from next room. It's behind me,
oh.
and there's nothing behind me. So I quietly got up, stood up, left the room, went back to another room.
Oh, I see.
So that's how I say, based on the experience that I had, right, I can tell it's more than one
Mm,
and different genders.
mm. Then, all these things happen. Do you like want to find some answer, or do you want to like
Yeah, I
find
did, but there was
find
nothing
some medium or whoever gonna help
I
you?
did. Nothing concrete. My friend, I told this to my friends, and some brought holy water to spray. They did prayers.
Mm,
So a lot of them felt said the same thing. They felt uneasy, especially when I first opened the main door for them to come in. They felt very uneasy about the house. They just can't put a finger to it.
oh, I
They
see.
said a very dark feeling.
Mm,
So initially when they did prayers and all this thing, right, for the
mm,
first few days everything was okay.
mm,
And then after that, it came back again. And it keeps happening and happening until like I just got really tired of it.
mm. Oh,
Even there's one, my ex-boyfriend,
mm,
he also didn't believe in all this. He's a very practical person.
yeah.
But when he stayed over my place once, he
Huh,
saw something.
is it?
Something just flitted by him, behind him. Because when
Yeah,
he turned a corner, right,
yeah.
corner behind him, something white flitted by him. And there was only no one in the house. Only
Mm,
me and my dog was in the room, and there was no one else in the house.
mm.
He said he
Oh,
kind of jumped out. He was frightened because he doesn't believe in all these things. But he saw what he saw. It was
oh.
like a white shadow. He can't make up because it was a corner of his eye, but he saw something flitting very quickly behind him.
Mm. Okay, so you can't find any answer to that, lah. All those things happen,
No,
and
because
yeah,
like I say, it's a new house. It's not like second hand or all this.
yeah.
But when I told my stories to my friends, they say that probably the condition of my house. It's like
Mm,
a hoarder's house. My
mm.
mom keeps all these things, and she
Ah,
has a habit also to travel frequently overseas and buy back all kind of funny souvenirs. That
oh.
could be the cause of it.
Mm,
Also could be because last time my mom liked to dabble a little bit in the occult, so when she was younger, it could be that also. No one knows. I'm not sure exactly. Then You remember I mentioned also about, okay, these are my encounter at home,
Mm.
mostly by hearing things,
Mm.
voices and all this.
Yes.
There was one encounter I had, but this is outside. Being touched.
Been touched. Ah.
Yeah,
Oh.
my one and only encounter I had. The time I was volunteering at the CHIJ school at Kellogg, which is now torn down already,
Mm.
and we were helping to dress up the arts room.
Mm.
So we were doing painting for the children and everything.
Mm.
It was a weekend when I did the volunteer, so there was no one in school except for the art teacher,
Mm.
me, and my friend.
Mm.
So in one empty classroom, when we were doing the painting,
Mm.
I was seated cross-legged,
Mm.
leaning against the wall, but my back, I mean, I was leaning forward.
Mm.
So my butt was actually against the wall.
Yeah.
So nothing behind me, just a wall only.
Yes.
And my friend was sitting on my right hand side. His back was against me.
Mm-hmm.
While painting halfway,
Mm.
I felt something tap on my shoulder. So, and it
Something.
feels like a normal tap, like a human tap.
Ah.
Doesn't feel like anything like a human tap, like as if someone really tapped you.
Uh-huh.
So I turned back. I saw nothing. Just a wall only. I mean, it's obvious. So I went back to do my work. I thought I felt wrongly. And it happened again. Second time when it happened, I turned to my friend. I said, I know it's impossible for him to tap me, but I just asked lah. I said, hey, did you
Mm.
tap me? He said,
Mm.
no. Because the way he was seated, his angle, his back was facing me on my right hand side. There's no way he can turn around and tap me without me knowing it.
Mm.
So I know what happened. Okay, because before that, the art teacher did told us that the school was a little spiritually not too clean lah.
Oh.
Yeah, she just didn't explain why, but I can understand why. I mean, it's a very old school. If you
Yeah.
go to uh, CHIJ,
Yeah.
the old school, you will know
Mm.
what I mean.
Mm.
So I know how it felt like, and I just ignore it.
So you mean it's the you felt a hand that tapped you on the shoulder?
Yeah, like
The a finger or
finger,
the fingers? Ah.
a finger, like two fingers like that. Just
Ah.
tap tap on my shoulder. Yeah.
It's just a soft touch. Ah.
Not soft stuff. It's like if let's say I don't know you and I want to call you out in a queue, I just tap tap your shoulder like a normal touch.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Mm. So it tapped two times. Ah.
Yes.
That means one time it tapped you is one time or two times? Two times. Ah.
Each time he tapped me was about two times.
Oh, I see.
But back then in my youth, at that I encountered a lot.
Mm.
There was even once I was at having a midnight supper at Bedok Simpang with my friend.
Mm.
Okay, we took one on the outdoor table.
Mm.
We were talking, eating our prata, and then suddenly there was a gust of wind, which I kind of thought is normal lah, because at night,
Yeah.
which is normal. Then suddenly there was a nice sweet smell, very very nice sweet smell,
Sweet smell. Ah.
and sweet, yeah, sweet. And then it it was like we were not sitting next to the hawker center at all. No, we were
Yeah.
like quite far away by the roadside.
Yeah.
Then I stopped talking, and I asked my friend, hey, you smell that? What's that nice sweet smell?
Mm.
My friend looked at me and, what smell? Then the sweet smell, you don't know mah? You can't smell mah? He tried sniffing.
Mm.
Then his expression changed, and he told me, don't talk anymore. So I think better not say. He told me to keep quiet. So I kept quiet.
Is it?
Nothing happened. But later on, after that, much later, he told me that um, it's not something not a good sign lah. Because
Mm.
that part of Road Simpang where we were eating, right?
Yeah.
Uh, it's next to. Okay, do you know there's actually a temple behind this row of shop house
Mm-hmm.
in Bedok Simpang?
Mm-hmm.
We were there, yeah.
I see.
So the area is not very very clean lah. But
Ah.
I guess if you ask me, all my experiences are the scariest one are all always at home because it happens where I stay. It
Mm.
happens frequently,
Mm.
not every day but frequently,
Mm.
and it's quite unnerving. Yeah, I just
Mm.
wanted to be sure that I'm not hearing or seeing things. Also, that's why I kept a little dog,
Mm.
so he can also experience and see. In fact, sometimes he's probably see some things that I can never see
Mm.
because I can suddenly have him
Mm.
just going to one corner, like the long corridor, like nobody, start barking for nothing.
Mm. Yeah.
He
Understand.
he doesn't normally do that.